This is a charity?
Charity from a charity, you know.
We started as homeless support. It made it easy for me because my mum was addicted to drugs and she was homeless. So this was easy for me to do. It was something that I was already passionate about.
So they come from the party?
No, it's us.
It's from you.
Yeah.
So you come everywhere just here?
Huh?
You come everywhere or just here?
Just here, and we do outreach to the homeless.
So the one in the front of the town hall?
No, so we just do it here on a Tuesday. What's going on?
How you doing, Uncle? Come on, man, long time. Long time. Nah, man, you're at the front of the line today. I'll give you 2 of these, yeah? 2 croissants. You got some bread?
Yeah, what's good?
Just bun, really.
Okay,
Give you some bun. Would you like a yogurt?
Yeah, well,
Come on, Alpro, the finest. Okay, if you'd like to come round, Uncle. How much food is left? We got quite a bit. Would you like some croissants or donuts?
No.
Oh, you got the high sugar, blood sugar, diabetes and stuff. You like a yogurt?
yes, please. 1 or 2.
1 or 2. Very indecisive for a well-spoken man. I'll give you 2.
2? Perfect. Just what I want.
What am I going to do with it? Basically, we're going to finish making the bags. Anyone else that comes, we'll just give them the ready-made bags. And if there's too much, then Abdurrahman, who's gone to give out food, he'll come back and he'll go out again and give out food to the people they sleep underneath the bridge near the tram stop. So he'll go and give it to them. Inshallah. Yeah, there's loads of bags.
How you doing? You okay?
Yeah.
Good.
Where's your way go?
We are gonna go to hand some food out to a it's like a building where people have just been housed from being homeless. So we're gonna go and hand the food out there.
That's cool.
We've got left bread, stuff like that. Do you know what? It was busy today. It was actually busy because this is a quiet one normally. This is our soup kitchen that it's relatively slow. We can just chill and laugh and joke and stuff. But today was actually quite busy. A lot of the food went. So as soon as we set up, the team goes straight out with about 20 to 25 meals and goes and hands it to the homeless straight away. Very good. Very productive. It's gonna grow. It's gonna grow because the need in Croydon is growing, and there's still a lot of families that are too shy to ask for help, too embarrassed to come to the soup kitchens, which is a problem. Hence the reason why I'm trying to open actual premises or an actual AR hub where we can distribute hot food, bread, tinned goods. So it would be a food bank slash hot food. But the aim of it is to have it so it doesn't look like a food bank. It looks like a restaurant, something where the kids won't even know they're coming to get free food. They're coming with their parents and they don't have a clue they're going to a food bank to get free food. That's the aim. It must be hard for the kids, have to go with their mums to carry goods from food banks and stuff like this, because it's the pride, even kids. I remember when I was young and I was getting told that I need to go to Lidl's with my grandma, and I used to say I didn't want to carry the bag and stuff, so I can only imagine what these kids feel now having to go to food banks. Just a bit crazy.
How are you? You okay?
That's why we're here, to try and help. serious.
Putting your stuff. Yeah.
Trust me. You know it's gonna get mad now, isn't it? This is actually when we started the AR food in Croydon. It was a struggle. Like, we had one table. It was a struggle to even give out 30 meals. We started off just feeding the homeless, and we went on to running a food bank, running soup kitchens. I'm a Muslim, and the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ told us that we should focus on our own community before we focus elsewhere. A lot of our volunteers are Muslim, and it's a way of us getting closer to God. 9/11 happened. People thought all Muslims are bombers and all Muslims are bad people, and in the news they highlight Muslims that are doing bad. But there's so many Muslims that's doing amazing work. There's nothing worse than me cooking at home 100 meals. We go out walking the streets of London, handing these meals out, and somebody just throws the food on the floor that you've cooked. There's nothing worse than that. And in that moment, I thought to myself, I don't think I can do this. I don't think this is for me. And when I went home and I sat down and I thought about it, I thought, what was my intention of going out there? My intention going out there was to help people, and because this is what we've been instructed to do. So it doesn't matter what your response to it is, because we're going to keep doing it.
Cheers. Hello.
Please hot chocolate, 2 sugar beet.
There you go. I'll put it here. All right, enjoy.
It's lovely, Jasmine. Would you like tomatoes? Yeah, you can.
My age is 75, and I've been involved in this project for half a year or perhaps a bit more. I might be one of the oldest volunteers, but that doesn't take away from my enthusiasm to help. I know so many people's stories, and they're all different. There's some on the drugs, but that's not easy. I've worked with people on crack, they just got so much into their head, but it is a way of coping. I've often thought when I was working, I thought, if I had to live on the street, I would just drink as well, simply to cope with all the pain of it. That is said, in the grand scheme of things, you become dependent.
Would you like some mint? No. Would you like one of those?
I think there's a part of me which was homeless, in one sense, because I left my native country. I came and got married here. I moved every 5 years and had to make a new start again. So I know what it's like to be uprooted, and which I think is very similar to the experiences which some of our homeless people have, whether they were refugees or whether they've lost their partners, whether they have to start again because their marriage broke up. So I think that puts me in touch with what they might be going through.
During the project, I find some homeless people, they don't care about our help, and they even feel angry.
That is something understanding. You can understand that aspect. We only judge from our own perspective, and we look at it and we think, what a dreadful thing to do. However, from another point of view, there is a lot of anger sometimes in people, and the only way they can relieve it, they can't go to the source of the anger because they can't take it out on the people who've caused it. That could be parents, it could be the family, whatever. They can't go back and bash them, so they take it out on those who try to help them. And I suppose the families also, whatever, try to help as well. I think the deep down cause is very often in childhood, the way people have been treated when they were brought up. And sometimes, and I've gone that journey myself, sometimes it could be made up, sometimes it can be made up, but not always, and that's a sadness. But we have to learn to respect that and live with it and address it. And I think that's why Stefan is so good. That's why I'm really, really admiring him, because he wouldn't ever turn anybody away. And I think that's what I really like about the project.
Tomatoes. Yeah, I'm waiting for the bag.
Carrot?
No.
Tomatoes.
Sorry, sir. I need to give it to this lady, and then we'll give it to you in just a second, yeah?
Would you like some bread?
No.
That's enough.
Because more people need them.
Yeah.
Do you want bread?
How you doing, my friend? Don't touch, okay? Do you need any break?
The first time I came out with AR was amazing. I came out and did the clothes, and then every opportunity after that, it was like, yep, I'm coming. Like, can I come? Can I come? Can I come? To the point that then Steph was like, do you just want to be a regular? I was like, yeah, definitely. With the homeless outreach, that's amazing because they are genuinely people that are on the street and they have nothing and they have no one to like advocate for them. Some of the recipients have said to us, they've said, like, it's not like with the other groups, because the other groups, they'll come and they'll just give you the food and that's it, and they go. You actually come and you sit with us and you speak about how are we, how's things going, ask us if there's anything we need, and you do your best to like get it for us. When you talk to people about homelessness, they're always like, oh, well, they're just drug addicts that have lost money. And actually, when you actually sit and speak to them about their stories, 9 times out of 10, that's nothing to do with it, and the drugs have come later as a result of the homelessness, because you can see sometimes within the homeless communities when they are doing drugs, it's like a social thing that they do together. You'll see someone on the street, and how often is it that you actually stop to sit and talk to them and ask them how they are and have like that human connection? And everyone needs that.
Do you need a drink?
Whether you're homeless, whether you have a family, no matter what your situation is, you need that human connection.
Sorry.
And they miss out on it a lot. So it's one of the ways I think they use to cope with the situation. And then it gets its claws into you and it's an addiction.
Sorry guys, I'm trying to get something ready, but I think everybody's jumped the gun here. You know what? This is a super freestyle, so yeah. I want to thank all of you, like every single one of you, because it's been beautiful getting to know everyone. We've served 15,600 meals. That is mind-blowing, because like this started as us just going out and handing out a few meals. There's only going up from here. This is our bare minimum now. 15,000 meals a year is our bare minimum. I think the community's building, and I just hope that AR can be proper rooted in that community, inshallah. Anyone else?
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you all for coming out for the 2nd anniversary of AR's conception. You know what you're gonna get when you come to AR. You know the people, the homeless people that you feed are always gonna be who they are. They're never gonna be anything other than what it is. And it's that level of consistency and that unexpected nature of what we do that makes it what it is. I feel like I've been talking in riddles, but I feel like everyone here will understand, because we live it on a weekly basis, day in, day out, you know? And the role we take on is not easy in any way, shape or form. It's a very big burden to bear, to take that amount of time out every week on a Tuesday, Sunday, and a Thursday now as well, isn't it? Yeah, so may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept it from all of us, reward us, and reward Jabril.
Honestly, I want to say something. The only thing I'm going to say is that I'm proud of my husband for building such a massive foundation for everybody to be a part of, and I'm so proud of him because he deals with a lot, and he deals with a lot of people and a lot of other people's issues that they have outside of the charity as well, and massive respect for him because he has to come home to me with the children and do what he does as well. And yeah, I couldn't have had a better husband, to be honest, so I'm so happy.
So, something happened today, and I thought that I would just share it with everyone. I was watching a kids' cartoon, and the granddad died, but the mum missed the chance of saying bye to the granddad because she didn't visit him that day. And it kind of happened to me. My mum died, and AR is very much revolves around my mum and all the situation that happened with her. But I went to see my mum. I realized she was gonna die, and then the day after, the night, I went home and I watched a documentary on drugs. And it changed my whole opinion on everything. Then I said that I was gonna go and see her in the morning, and by the morning I had 2 missed calls on my phone and she had died. So the take from it is, don't neglect anyone. Like, if there's anyone people are not talking to, or you're having a little disagreement with anyone, just clear it up. It's as simple as that. Sometimes we let pride and ego and all of these other things ruin your life, and then someone will die and you just won't be able to close that. So the take from it is just try and clear any issues up, or also take the chance. There could be something, an opportunity that you've got right now, and you could just miss it because you're not willing to take the chance. So just take the chance and just be good, man. Be good to people. Honestly. Khadija still will get random.
Little AR. Are you the next generation of AR?
So they kind of teach the baby that if you do that, I'm going to move your legs, so you need to not do that.
I haven't had vitality for some months.
They are so helpful to the vulnerable people. You see, especially the vulnerable people. You can see the lineup.
Yeah, so younger people are helping. That's a good thing.
I like them all. I like everyone. They're all nice.